I don't know if Zyul will be able to bring him there today, but I'd love to see it. I learned something new about that holy water. I guess it has 6% health on it. That little...
The bottle?
The little bottle, yeah.
I didn't even know that.
It has 6% on it. So that's why you can see a lot of cool little setups and mix-ups when they know how to kind of deny that 6%, because I think when it hits the shield, it does 3% of its health. So that's why it can hit the shield twice before it breaks.
Okay.
You can do all kinds of cool little mix-ups.
All right, so Austin giving us a little backstory on some possible counterplay to the holy water. If you're struggling with the Richter matchup, which is funny because I actually played Chris G like a couple weeks ago, and he's a Richter main as well. So that's some good knowledge to throw down.
Wait, Chris G going crazy on the Smash? I never seen him play Smash.
Yeah, he's good. I mean, he's just good in general.
Right, he's
an FGC guy. So.
Oh, up tilt signature MVD. You don't want to be above this guy. He knows exactly when that kills, and he'll go for it every time in true FGC form. Only guys in the world that will click the same button 100 times if it gets the win.
One thing I find interesting is that we immediately went to Town and City as the starter. You get a ton of space on this stage, and when you're playing against characters who are setup dependent, like Richter and Snake, all that space is really good. You see the nades, you see the projectiles coming out. It's honestly gonna be just a minefield waiting to explode.
Yo, Zyul kind of going crazy here on stock 2. He did end up getting that flame extinguished by MVD, who just perfectly placed himself at 150 rage, that down smash.
And why did the back hit send him forwards, though? Zyul got hit by the most unlucky hitbox in Smash. I didn't even know that was a thing. He's trying to snipe with the holy water, though. And MVD's been handling this matchup gracefully so far. That was a good up B from Zyul, though. We're getting one on the board, and we definitely need to keep it up.
Fishes him out of the sky. Takes a stock where many people would love to do. I know I couldn't take a stock off MVD in a three stock fight. So maybe give me first to 10. I'll take one.
All right, so MVD in the air right now, narrowly avoiding that C4. That's one thing about MVD is that he usually has so many distractions out on the stage, like a form of nade or a Nikita, that you really don't even notice him place that C4 down. Like, I noticed him place that C4 down, but did Zyul?
Yeah, and then you lose track of it because you're busy sharking underneath them. You lose track of it because there's 3 grenades set up on the ledge that you have to be respectful of, and then all of a sudden you rolled into the C4 and he's saying, now, and then you die, and you're just like, okay, so you just know everything about the game, MVD, we love you.
Like I said, MVD is just having a ton of map control here in this game 1, and Zyul, even with the cross, the axe, like none of it's really connecting here on MVD.
The falling back air there. Zyul, little telegraph there with that down smash, and MVD getting his just desserts, finishing it off with the Nikita, and that was a great game 1 from both of those guys. Zyul showing what he can bring to this fight and really showing his strengths, but MVD just so cerebral with it. He knows what you're looking for, and he knows how to get you distracted just enough to get his killing blows in.
I would say that Zyul's main issue there was just not being able to get in. MVD's defense was just too strong. His follow-ups were just, much better, a higher caliber. Zyul's gonna have to put something together here.
It's going to need to be a little bit of je ne sais quoi, if you will. Something that has no name, but you can feel its essence. And just like that, we're back into the Town and City matchup. Both of these guys loving the space, but MVD loving it more. Double grenade setup.
I don't know how often these guys play, but MVD is actually in Zyul's head right now. Like, these reads and follow-ups have all been insane. The patience, the confidence to follow through with, such mix-ups is insane. And just like that, the C4 is going to do it. Only 19% to MVD. Zyul loses his first stock.
And MVD knew the platforms were moving. He already, just preemptively had set the C4, but he just explodes it so he can just reset it, already knowing the moment the platforms were going to move. I'm not sure if he's looking at the clock, and that's always the same at 40 seconds they move away?
What, the C4s? The platforms. Yes. Okay, yeah. The platforms are on a timer. So is the C4 and the nades. Like, a lot of stuff is on the timer. I don't know if MVD knows the timer or if he just played off reaction. Like, oh, they're moving.
No, they didn't move yet. So it was like frame second before they moved. He already I need to replace this somewhere else. So I'm curious if he is on that timer with those platforms. But yeah, everything in Smash has that frame. This many frames. happens till it happens, but it doesn't always translate perfectly to time. But if there's one guy that knows the exact seconds that kind of thing goes down to, it's going to be a Snake player.
One thing that I really feel like would help Zyul out a ton in this matchup is, you know, working on his juggles. That was an insane mortar. But every time, MVD just manages to land for free. Not even the projectiles, the cross, the axe, and nothing is really stopping MVD from just finding the ground. And oh my goodness, calm down.
Yeah, clinical just dissection of what this matchup can be.
The punish. Oh, tries to go for the C4 on the platform, but is a little too close for that setup. What? Down smash into the nade?
Whoa.
What? Who did MVD learn from at Genesis? Like, I haven't seen MVD play this nasty in a minute.
Like,
he found Master Uguay or something out there. This dude is playing Smash.
100%. A very quick set. This man is on another level right now. He's feeling himself. He got that groove, you know, post-major vibe. You always feel a little bit of a level up, but yeah, that was full level up expo coming out from MVD there. He's doing his thing, just showing exactly what you want to do with opportunities. People are predictable. People are looking for something.
Yeah.
Where do they not want you? Be there.
MVD's looking scary, man. I'd be scared if I was a winner's bracket right now, because that's not the type of gameplay that you just... I don't know. He's just playing really well. Yeah. That's the best way to put it.
We'll get to see it in the highlights.
Yeah, we'll see it right now. Let's go ahead and throw it to the highlights.
Yeah, I want to see that mortar again, because it caressed right underneath the lip of that stage there. So dirty. Like, I'm sure Zyul was 100% thrown off by that, but that was up tilts as well. Just so potent from MVD. He got that falling back air off the long charge, little aggressive charge on that down smash from Zyul. And this game too, you already know, craziness.
Yeah, I feel like everything that could have went wrong for Zyul did in this set, because he was just kind of getting hit by the setups, and you know, everything MVD did just worked. Everything worked. It was honestly really flawless, and I don't see